What's good, YouTube? Asian Ice White Dragon here. Everyone's been asking me, what are you doing on Keep Glad Beasts Alive this format? Because I've been wrecking people with Dueling Network, wrecking 6 Sams all day. So, here's what I did. I laid out the spells because spells are very different from traditional. I do play triple Respite, triple Duality, triple Proving Ground, triple Shrink, triple Lance, and the standard Monsterborn, Giant Tornado, Dark Hole, and then this negates, Synchros. Negates attacks. Very good card, Book of Moon. Anyway, so that's the lineup. Essentially, how this deck runs is you Respite, you Duality, you get your perfect Glad hands because Glads can kind of clog up if you open up too many monsters. Essentially, you just open up with either getting Shrink, Lance, 1 Glad, because essentially Proving Ground always gets you the Glad. It's also good to set, you bluff them out with it. You can watch them all in my videos. I wreck people all day with setting Proving Ground. And also Proving Ground allows you to access Bestiary whenever you want, once you have a Glad out in the field and you have something to negate. War Trait negates Valor, so it's fine. So we'll go ahead and go into monsters. Basically, I only run 10 monsters, so basically Bestiary, Rediari, Darius, another Darius because Darius gets out this card right here, Esadari. Esadari basically has a big beat stick, but usually I just go back for Equest. And then we gotta run triple Equest. The reason why triple Equest is because Equest is just good in general. On top of that, I really like it just because I'm running double Icarus Attack. Icarus Attack is ridiculous, especially when you get back from Darius. You go Equest, it's just like you just win. And Laquari, double Laquari because it's basically the only thing that's strong in the deck. And if you don't know what to tag out for, it's usually either Rediari or Bestiary. I'm sorry, Rediari or Laquari because, they're almost always active. For traps, we've got your Solemn Judgment. You gotta run 2 of these. This card's amazing. You gotta run triple Chariot still. The Respites help out perfectly with that because you can Respite, and then you get your perfect hands. You gotta run Judgment. Call of the Haunted. Some people disagree with this, but they're wrong because you gotta run Call because it gets back your Glad. After you get Warning with your Glad, or like they book your Glad because they think you have War Chariot, because Glads always have War Chariot, right? So what happens all the time is they'll book. And I did run Valor for a while, but I like Call better because I'm not running that many monsters, as you can tell. I'm only running 9 in this variant. Sometimes I'll run 10, but I'll throw in another Laquari over the Call. But Call is really good because it works with Icarus Attack, which makes this deck amazing. 7 tools, just 1. I mean, I would run more or Trap Stun, but the thing is, I'm running triple Lance, and I have Respites, and I have Dualities, and I can get Lance and Shrinks and Churnade, and I can get anything whenever I want, really. Like, it really makes the deck so much faster. And Mirror Force because, it's Mirror Force. Like, there's no explanation for that. So, there's the deck profile. If you want to know how to play this deck better, do not ever go for Geysers unless you have, basically, either 7 tools down, or if you have, you basically have to have 7 tools, and you have to have War Chariot. Essentially, if you're going to go for Geysers, because if your Geysers gets effect failure, you can't tag out, and you can't blow up too, and it just becomes a problem. Same thing with Herculenos. Like, Herculenos is good, but if they can summon monster, use monster's effect, and then you use, War Chariot, if they have Valor in their hand, they can still do other shenanigans, and it could just hurt a lot. Used to be like Herc Chariot was auto-win, but now it's with effect failure, it really does hurt a lot. Because it forces you to have double Chariot down and cards in hand. So if you want to get good at this game with Glads, what you got to learn to do is summon any Glad, and you set Lance. I mean, it's really not that hard. And then they attack, you tag out, and you Rediari their monster usually, unless they're bad, and they go set 3 cards, summon monster, attack, and then you can pop back row, and you're free with Bestiary. And then you can Proving Ground, and then if you have your setup, you just go for Fusion. But thanks for watching, YouTube. This has been the best Glad deck profile ever. So go ahead and run it in Dueling Network and tell me how much you reckon it and how amazing this deck is. Thanks for watching, YouTube. Asian Ice White Dragon, signing out.